good? Free game all day. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. You know where I'm at. You know what I'm doing. You know, it's early in the morning. You know, so I had to change my my description of what my channel is. So it's Red Pill, free game all day. So if for those who don't understand what you have a red pill, you have a blue pill, and purple pill. You know, this is the red pill channel. So for my fellas, who are red pill, I'm talking to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Not 9 times out of 10, this is what it is. This is not you're not gonna get no logical, normal blue pill stuff. It's straight red pill. Red pill is like it's straight from the gutter. That's it. You know what I mean? Like it ain't it's favorite. This is favor more guys. This is a guy channel. But hey, just want to put that out there real quick. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the name and you see red pill on there, that's what red pill is. But this might not be something. This topic, that's gonna favor any females, whatever. But I got to put it out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's guys who probably do know what I'm about to say. I'm pretty sure a lot of stuff I done said, guys, they already know. But like I said, this might be an unpopular topic. But like, hey man, I gotta put the confirmation out there. For the most part, what this channel is, it confirms any doubts. And I'm not saying that I'm the last word, but it confirms any doubts that guys will have. That's pretty much what it is. When I used to go on YouTube and I looked at different channels, it's like I was like, damn, I'm like, man, like the shit he's saying, I knew this already, but it's just good to hear somebody else confirm it. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, yeah, I was right, or that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. In 2021, there's a big I'm not gonna say act, but there's a what's the word I'm looking for? So there's a big misconception, about females. So some females have basically really came out. If you pay attention close enough, they pretty much have came out and they have spoken on, or they're boastful about how they don't give a fuck about a man. How they want a man to do this, they want a man to do that. They don't give a fuck about masculating a man. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's some women. But then there's some women who still try to keep with that persona, like, oh, if you do this, you do that, you do this, I can follow your lead, or I'll submit to you, like that. I keep hearing this shit. If you want to be, the head, and all, it seems like every time they say something about the head, they associate paying all the bills. You know what I'm saying? It's like it seems like that's like hand in hand. So what the big misconception is about women is that they're this nice, innocent, like they're like, if they're being nice to you, I'm sorry, not necessarily nice, but if they're being cooperative with you, then you're special, or you're different, or like they will allow you to think that you're just such this hell of a nigga, which is some niggas that do get the first choice of options, you know what I'm saying, among women when guys go out. You know what I'm saying? But, it's the misconception of like, you're the one. You know. You know how many times I've heard that I was the one? I'm gonna give you a good example. This is real funny. So, you know, I don't, I mean, some people have seen me. They seen me out in person. Some people, so they know that I'm 6'5". I mean, I think I'm a decent guy, and if you talk to a woman and you ask them what's their type of guy, 9 times every woman I ever met, for the most part, always say, they'd rather be with a tall guy. And they like tall men. But I've seen them same women who will say this is their preference, this is what they like, and this is who they want to fuck with, and then turn around and fuck with a nigga that's complete opposite of you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even believe that this broad is actually fucking with this nigga. Like, this is the complete opposite of what you say your type is. That's just not like no bullshit. That's just for you to believe that it's real, it's all about you, or they just like you or your type, or your the type of dude you are. Like, hey, yeah, fuck with one of these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter. They might have a preference, but they will do that. You know what I'm saying? That don't matter. Like I said, I'm 6'5", and I done seen them fuck with a light-skinned short nigga. You know what I mean? Or, it's like, I've seen that. Or a fat, bald head, nigga. In short, it's like, like I said before, if you're supposed to be this person, and it's like, damn, like I thought this wasn't your type, and now it is, and you sucking and fucking this motherfucker off. It's like, so female behavior is the big myth. Guys thinking that these women wouldn't do certain shit. It's all a big myth. I'm telling you, it's one big myth. They don't care. Now, it might be a couple, a little few in the pack that's real about what they say, that really come from, good upbringing, and, they really, about certain shit, some women. But I remember one time, like, a situation went down, and it was something that I was involved in, and can nobody tell you about your situation but you, because you was there. You know what I mean? Can nobody explain that to you? Can nobody break that down to you? And I can remember, once again, like, simp mentality niggas, being around niggas who's naive to really believe that when it comes to just everybody, it ain't just about you. It's everybody. Like, anybody can fall, can get that work from them women like that. And something transpired between me and the person, and the first thing a nigga said to me was like, I don't believe that she'll do that, or I don't believe that she's like that. Man, fellas, don't look. All that shit that the women be talking about, women cheat better than men and all of that shit. That shit is true. I mean, that shit is true than a motherfucker. Like, it really is. You know what I'm saying? But they keep deceiving niggas because, they want to put this innocent, persona up, and niggas actually be buying into it. They buy into it, believing, nah, she ain't like that. Or, oh, nah, she just doing that because she with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Man, she do that to any nigga. That shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to simp you out, try to embarrass you, you know, like you be thinking you got you a good ass woman, and shit, her homegirls know exactly what the fuck is really going on, you know, but you ain't gonna, you know, of course, you know, it depends on, you know, what type of nigga you are to her, you know what I'm saying? But man, don't be naive to female behavior. Like, please don't. Like, don't be naive to that shit, man. Like, for real. You know, like, you know, unless it's once again, it's just like I stated in a previous video. You know, like I think I think a lot of guys, they think because, you know, they get married or they you know, they be just be in a normal relationship, they be with a woman for a lot of years. What niggas get to thinking is that this is my bitch, like this is my woman. Like, a nigga can quit fucking with the bitch. Like, they might, let's say for example, like they was fucking with each other for like 4 years, and then they turn back around, and you know they might break up, and then they, you know, break up for about a year and a half, and she might have a whole nother nigga and all that shit. A nigga still in the back of his head be thinking, man, that's my bitch, you know, like, cause they just know how they probably had the bitch, you know what I mean? But my nigga, don't know, once again, don't nobody own nobody, man. You can't be that attached to a person to think that you own them or that that's you all day. You know what I'm saying? You just y'all just leasing each other. That's all it is. I guess for a guy, you just leasing her out, you know, and whatever how long that shit lasts, it lasts. But remember, it's only a lease. It's not forever. It's not, you know, like you don't have rights on her. Like, you only leasing her. You know what I'm saying? Then that shit over with, just like that. Don't be naive to female behavior, man. Believe me, man. Like, you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been that dude to where, you know, I've dealt with niggas' girls. You know what I'm saying? I done dealt with nigga wives, and you know, but this is a long time ago. I was really doing shit like that. But I've been in that position though. You know what I'm saying? And niggas who provide every single thing to these women, and it just ain't enough. Like, I remember this one chick I was dealing with. She said that her husband paid all the bills. He paid all the bills. You know, hard worker. You know, provider. Took care of everything in the house. You know, for the most part, she spent her money on her. I mean, from what I'm seeing, this is the ideal situation for a lot of women. You know, and she ain't no lazy bitch. She ain't sitting around just, you know, and extremely attractive. But you know what her problem was? Her problem was that she said that he stopped kind of dating her a little bit, you know, because he was so busy doing all this other shit. And so the bitch went out and she cheated on him and then got a divorce, you know. But from my understanding, that's what women want. It ain't, you know, all of that stuff that seems very important. Like, at the end of the day, it wasn't enough. You know, she need more. So I don't care how complete you think you are. You know what I'm saying? With a woman, like, it's certain women who, you know, if you have allowed them to get away or to have so much power to where they just, you know, be like, you know, I don't like this house no more. I'm ready to have a new house. And you just jump like that, you know, because they know that you'll do anything for them, you know, like, a woman that knows that she got you, my nigga, like, man, hey, you just better hope that's a woman who's for you, because if it's a woman that's really, that really has you on the ropes and you simping the fuck out for, you know, like, my nigga, you went for a real ride, you know what I'm saying? Because you're never going to be happy, you know, because she already know how she got you. Again, just don't be naive to shit, man. Like, don't, you know. Now, it's gonna be some women that say that ain't true. You know, what you saying ain't. You know, I mean, I'm already expecting that shit. You know what I mean? They don't want you to know this. You know, they don't want you. They don't want you to be able to look at them that way. They want you to believe in who they are. That's a part of their role. You know what I'm saying? But hey, like I said, I'm just putting it out there, man. You know, like shit. I done seen the best of the best. Go down. You know, just think about it. Like you got motherfuckers who got millions and they fucking with women, and them women will go and fuck off on them niggas. Now I already know this too. Somebody gonna say this. Well, y'all been doing it, or just because. Listen, it don't even matter how much money you got. That shit don't even matter. That shit only contains, and it only helps out with the caliber woman, the level, woman that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that a woman gonna literally be faithful, or she ain't willing to fuck around on you. She might not fuck around just with anybody, but she will do it. Just remember that shit. And I promise you, man. I know somebody inboxed me and said some shit talking about, oh, you bitter, you hurt something, man. Listen, I ain't none of that shit, man. I'm the same nigga. I've been for a long time. I just have the platform to literally speak out on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But fellas, don't forget that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even expecting this video just to be a video that's, a lot of folks gonna look at or whatever, because I already know what time it is. But don't forget, man. Don't be naive to female behavior. You know what I'm saying? Keep it, keep from being simped out. Don't let them do you like that. Cause they will do it. All right? Y'all be easy.